Hey everybody, it's Justice for Comics. Good morning. Wanted to go over the top 20 for the week from Covrprice.com. This is a weekly newsletter. They send out an email every week, so I usually get it on Thursday morning. And it's a good recap of some books that are on the move. Some of it's a little repetitive. There'll be some books on there that were on there last week, maybe in different positions on the list, but there are also a few new ones too. So yeah, let's jump into it. There might be some good things to look at and consider if you're thinking about maybe what books to look for in Target. So let's jump into it here. Number 20 on the list is Eternals #1. This was on the list last week. I don't know if it was in the 20th spot, but I think it was on the lower end of the list. So there's still some rumor, not rumor, there's still news on the Marvel Cinematic Universe coming out with that movie. Production has been, I believe it's begun, at least pre-production. But the books, some of these high-grade books are on the move. It's 9/8 just sold for $1,150, up 101%, or 7-day trend. So, it's been a while now. I've looked at that book in the past. I'm not a big Kirby fan, to be honest. Artwork is abysmal. Story is laughable. But it is the first appearance of the Eternals, and they are going to make a movie on it. I think right when the movie comes out is when you'll see the peak on these books, and then I think you'll see them fall off a cliff. I don't know. That's the only thing really driving this book. It's been a cheap book forever, and the only thing that's really driving demand is the movie. And I think once the movie's over, and we'll see if the movie's good or not. My opinion, and it's an opinion only, not everything Angelina Jolie is in does well. In fact, most of her movies don't do well. Tomb Raider, there's a lot of them that come to mind. Maleficent wasn't too bad, I guess. She was pretty good in that. But it's a hit and miss. We'll see if that's a hit. No one knows until it comes out, but just realize that the prices you're paying for that right now are definitely inflated, no doubt about it. Number 19 on the list, Spawn #1. 9/8 sold recently for $119. So why that isn't a $400 or $500 book is because there's 2 million copies floating out there. The early 90s was rampant with overproduction. Spawn was right at the top of the list of comic books that were mass-produced. I remember going into comic book shops, seeing a stack of 100 of those things for sale. That was a dollar bin book for a long, long time. And the rumors of movies, tension of Spawn getting to issue 300 has been driving the price. It doesn't look like the movie's happening anytime soon. McFarlane still hasn't approved any movie scripts, so don't count on the movie to continue to drive the price. And I think once we get past issue 300, there's going to be a dip in Spawn books. So be prepared for that. So people right now paying high prices for Spawn #1, I think they're going to feel a little buyer's remorse maybe in a month or two. We'll see. Number 18 on the list, Miles Morales, Spider-Man #8. I don't remember what this cover looked like. Let me look it up real quick. Okay, yeah, nice cover. Looks like on eBay it's selling between, with shipping, $8 to $9. All right, so don't know if there's anything significant going on in that book. Just a nice cover, I guess, is all it says here. 7-day trend up 110%. A raw high sale of 19. Yeah, that's not so accurate. I could buy it right now for $5 plus $3 shipping. So yeah, you could buy it all day long for $8. Now the San Diego Comic-Con variant is going for some decent money. $40 to $50. Looks like $40 to $45 seems to be the average price for that book. There is a couple websites that are selling that, if you like that variant. I don't care for it. It's a Scotty Young variant. I don't like all of his variants, but you could buy that, I think, on Scott's Comics for like $30. So if you wanted a little bit cheaper than eBay, if you really like that cover, that's where you would want to go for that. But yeah, so that's on the move a little bit. Number 17, No One Left to Fight, Dark Horse title. If you're sort of into the Street Fighter, the Street Fighter genre, wrestling, Street Fighter, that kind of thing, this book's for you, but not for me. I passed on it, but it is selling for $14, $15 now, so there is movement on that book. Number 16 on the list, Wolverine and Captain America, Weapons Plus #1, the Bachalo, I think, variant. Nice cover. I did pick that one up. It was cover price, right? $3.99. So kind of glad I did. I think it's going for like $10 now on eBay. Definitely kind of a cool cover. And yeah, here it says, raw high sale $10. There you go. I think you can still get it close to cover though. If you look, I think you can find it. Number 15 on the list, Canto #1, the Zucker variant. Canto might be down, but it's not out. 37 copies, 7-day trend up 94%, and a high raw sale of $28. So that's just the regular A cover. Basically is, I'd say it's $15 to $20, pretty solid right now. Yeah, I mean, like most books, first month or so, everyone loves it, and 2-3 months go by, and kind of the hype dries up a little bit. And don't be surprised if you can pick this book up for $10. So if you don't have Canto #1, just wait on it. I think you can get it for $10. You probably won't get it in high grade, because I can tell you most of those copies were damaged. Mine has like a slight wrinkle on it. No creases or color break or anything like that, but definitely getting them in mint condition is going to be difficult. I think the printing by IDW was not so good on that book. Number 14, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #51, the artist edition. So black and white, pretty cool looking, by Eastman. These books are definitely, they were cheap dollar, not dollar books, but they were definitely cover price books a few weeks ago. And now with that character, this is a high raw sale of $300, $299, amazing. So I wouldn't say that was like a cover price book. That was probably a $30, $40, $50 book a few weeks ago, because it is, limited variant. But man, $300, that's a pretty good move right there. Number 13 in the list, Immortal Hulk #20. Raw high sale of $9. Beautiful Alex Ross covers with Harpy on the cover. It's kind of a cool looking cover. So that's a recent book that just came out, already selling for $9. So one of the best runs Marvel has is Immortal Hulk. So I've been early on that. I pretty much have almost every issue in that run. I even have the Zafino #2 variant, which is a very expensive book at this point. So I've been early on that, and I'm glad I was. Number 12 on the list, War of Realms Omega #1, the Yarden variant. We're seeking a high raw sale of $84, up 221%. So I think this was a 1 in 50 book. Yeah, I believe it was a 1 in 50 variant. So yeah, Midtown, you could have picked it up for $40, $42. And now selling for around $80. That's pretty good. Pretty good return on your money. I think that's the first well, first appearance, first reveal of Jane Foster's Valkyrie, I think is in that issue. So that's kind of a minor key. I wouldn't say it's a major key. Number 11 on the list, Walking Dead 192. Yep, Rick's dead here. I like that it says that. I definitely have that issue. I'm missing 190 and 191. I'm kind of hoping a month or two from now that I'll be able to pick those up a little cheaper than they are now. But yeah, definitely a good book to have. If you haven't picked that up, you may want to look for it. Good series, very good writing. Kirkman definitely left on a high note, no doubt about it. Walking Dead 190. Same thing here. That's all about that storyline. That's another book I need to get. 190 and 191. So yeah, I gotta see if I can hunt those down. Number 9 on the list, Marvel Comics presents number 5. This is the first cameo of Wolverine's daughter. A raw high sale of $53. Yeah, I would say that's going for... I'll check on eBay real quick. Let's just see what it's been selling for. Yeah, someone's asking $50. Buy it now. Oh, there's a buy it now for $25. Free shipping. And you got another one for... Is that right? $3.99? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. There's several here for sale for basically $10 with shipping. That seems oh, item out of stock. All right, maybe somebody just listed these and they're sold. Yeah, item out of stock. All right, who knows what that was? Yeah, I would say that it's $25 to $30 book. Here's a buy it now for $19. Definitely condition is something you want to look at. I don't know why, but you know, Marvel uses crap paper. You can see there's a dent like in this one for $20. So if you want a high grade copy, you're probably going to be paying closer to $30, is my opinion. But yeah, it looks like $25 to $30. So you know, someone paid $50. Yeah, they probably paid a little too much, but that book is definitely one to have in your collection. Number 8, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 95, the Eastman variant, raw high sale of $30. I don't really care for that cover. I don't know. Looks like I think I could have drawn a little bit better than that. So I like the A cover way better. Number 51 is number 7 on the list. It's a cool cover and definitely a hot book. Not easy to find. And a raw high sale of $53. That sounds about right. Number 6 is Captain Atom, number 42. First appearance of Death in the DC universe. Or an aspect of Death, it says. So that book is on the move. That may be one that, yeah, you might find that in a back issue bin if you're lucky. Store with a bunch of old comics. You know, a lot of comic owners aren't probably on top of that, so that may be one you could find. Number 5 on the list, Captain America Weapons Plus number 1. A cover, raw high sale of $10. That's the scan variant. Very nice. I like the Bocciolo variant a little bit better. That's the one I picked up instead. Number 4 on the list, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 95. Just spoke about that. Looks like a 9/8 sold for $110 recently. That's definitely the better cover out there. I did pick that up for $15 through one of the websites that had some decent stock. They sold out right after I bought it. So, yeah, looking forward to getting that and reading it. I think it's a good key issue to have in your collection, whether it's first appearance of Jenka or Camia. It sounds like it's going to be first appearance. She doesn't speak at all, so 96 will probably be first full appearance of her as a turtle. We'll let the market dictate what happens there. Number 3 on the list, Paper Girls number 1. A raw high sale, not a raw, a CGC 9/8 just sold for $143. That is one I have in my collection. I bought the first, I'm going to say 20 issues of Paper Girls. I enjoyed it. I mean, Brian K. Vaughan is not everybody's cup of tea, but I liked it because it's all kind of based in the 80s, and a lot of the 80s themes are there. So Brian K. Vaughan is probably around my age, so I can relate to a lot of the things he's referencing in the title. Younger people today might be like, what the heck is this stuff? Walkmans? What's that? So yeah, it's not for everybody, but that book is definitely on the move. Glad to see it. It's pretty decent, but it didn't hold my attention. I mean, I eventually jumped off the book. It just didn't hold me all the way through. Marvel Comics presents number 6. Mentioned this before. This has been on the list for the last several weeks. First full appearance of Wolverine's daughter. Definitely looking forward to issue 7. Maybe we'll get an origin about her, find out more about her. So that book, rawhide sale of $85. Man, when I paid $25, I thought I was crazy. But someone just bought it for $85 recently, so that book is on the move. Number 1 on the list is Reaver number 1, a rawhide sale of $30. This is one I did not pick up. I don't know why I didn't. I mean, I guess I need to find out more about it. Cover's okay. I don't buy every Image book that comes out. Obviously that might be a really good, pretty well-written book. So I may have to check it out, see if I can pick up a copy. $30 though. I don't know if I'm going to pay $30, but yeah, if I find that $8 to $10, I might go for that. So that's your list from Covrprice Weekend Review. I don't know if you guys like that or not, but if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of my videos, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the list. Yeah, a lot of it's repetitive from the last week or two, but there's a couple new things on there. Yeah, that's it, guys. I'll have another video out tomorrow highlighting the Hot 10 list from CBSI. I do that every Friday. Look for that video, and I'll probably have another video out this weekend. Hopefully we'll get some store variants that I ordered. I got a bunch of them coming in the mail, I think, in the next few days. So hopefully I'll have that included on one of my videos. And if you guys have any comments or questions, just leave them in the comments section, and I'll try to address them. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.